Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy here on the Culture Study. I'm the channel's video producer and your host. You can call me PD. Today we are checking out Count 1, 2 in Korean. That's 하나 둘 세고 by TOO. TOO, first comeback coming off of a spectacular run on Road to Kingdom, quite honestly. TOO debuted, then quickly jumped into Road to Kingdom, made quite a few fans, made quite the splash, and now they're here to capitalize on that. Let's see how well they do. Let's see how much they've improved, and especially going through a program like Road to Kingdom, I feel like this is going to be at least a major upgrade, depending on the style of song that is. But before we do, this video is actually brought to you by our Patreon. Speaking of Road to Kingdom, we just finished watching all of Road to Kingdom. All 8 episodes of my reaction is available on our Patreon for our summer tier patrons and up. So if you want to check that out, head on over there. You get early access to reactions, our listening parties, J-pop reactions, but also early access and exclusive access, actually, to reactions like live stages, variety shows like Road to Kingdom and stuff like that. So you can go ahead and check that out there. But if you don't want to, that's completely fine. Supporting us monetarily is completely optional. Let's just get into this video. This is 하나 둘 세고 Count 1, 2 by TOO, and this is your form of therapy. Hold on. This is a very different vibe.
이 세상 어디에 있던 난 언제든지 For you 너만을 위한 쇼를 보여줄게 단 하나뿐인 stage Only one for you 너와 나 단둘만의
Oh, okay.
너라면은 없던 시간 do I make my time 고민하지 말고 girl press your time Allegro andante 빠르게 때려내리게 내가 원하는 게 뭐든지 전부 준비가 됐어 이젠 put your hands in the sky One, two 하나 둘 세고 눈을 뜨면 나타나게 I'll be your star
Ooh, those high notes.
소리 질러 눈치 볼 필요 없어 너의 환호가 필요해 내 이름을 크게 외쳐 온 세상에
Oh, I love that move. That.
이 세상 그 누구보다 더 가장 행복하게 너를 웃게 할게 평생 너와 함께 할게
Damn, that dude's freaking muscles.
Let's go. 1, 2, countdown. 시간이 가는 너가 원한다면 쇼를 열어 매일 밤. 지금 romantic해 더 깊게. You are my guest. 내 너에게로 go. 네 마음을 낮춰버린 범인. 어서 고민하지 말고 나를 잡아. 매일 너와 같이 쓰는 드라마만 늘 보면 너만 너와 단둘만의 누가 뭘 하든 간에. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'll be dancing ballad. 늘 위한 네 음악에 몸을 맡겨.
This guy can sing. This guy can sing. This guy can also sing. Whoa, like huge change in cinematography. What the fuck? Like the color grading is like completely different. Whoa! Hold on. I don't stop often, but I need to see that camera work again. Was that what I thought it was? Oh, that was sexy. I wish they cut it. They cut it right here, which they cut it right there, which is like, what? Just keep going. Oh my god, that was a sexy shot. 보다 더 가장 행복하게 너를 웃게 할게 평생 너와 함께 할게 너만을 위해 노래할게 하나 둘 셋 몇 발을 맞춰 셋넷 반 하면 손을 잡고 달려 있는 힘껏 나 Buddha. Hold on, I missed. So he's having a nightmare that all his friends are arguing, some turmoil.
Call me now. Waiting for you. 오직 나만을 위한 show. 자 눈을 감고. No stress.
What? What an abrupt.
크게 소리 질러. 씹을 필요 없어. 너의 환호가 필요해. I'll be waiting for you. 크게 외쳐. 온 세상을 들어가. 이 세상 그 누구보다 더 가장 행복하게 너를 웃게 할게. 평생 너와 함께 할게.
Okay. So, I actually really love that. I don't know how anyone else is going to feel about this because this is a huge departure from Magnolia, but I personally really, really love that. I thought Count 1-2 they showed a very, very different side of them that they didn't even show on Road to Kingdom. And I thought it was very bright, refreshing. It was a nice change of pace. But with that said, was this a good idea? So, this is the culture study. So what I like to study a lot is actually marketplace, kind of like the analytics and also just like trends and the aspect of marketing itself. And so, okay, TOO just debuted a few months ago with Magnolia. Great debut, in my opinion. It was a really good song. It was that hard-hitting boy group concept. But I feel like Count 1-2 is way too soon of a huge departure from their sound. I'm not saying they had to do something dark like Magnolia, but should they have capitalized on the trend, their very good synchronized choreography, which we actually got a taste of here, but should they have gone for more of a pop song, an exciting song, a quote-unquote bog standard boy group song? After all, this is their first comeback, and to so vastly change up their style for their first comeback might be jarring for people who came in for Magnolia and this is not what they signed up for. Now, I do think, yes, it would be smarter to go with something that was more in line with Magnolia, so it's not a huge jarring shift. But I do suspect that there are two reasons why. TOO very, very largely only did hard-hitting boy group music, dark concept, ferocious, very strong concepts on Road to Kingdom. And some other groups, yes, like Pentagon got, or even Very Very in the finale, they got to express some different sides to themselves. They got to show cuter sides, lighter sides, more fun sides. And TOO never really got that opportunity. And I'm wondering if this comeback, the whole point of going something that was actually more in this route, was a response to that. They're like, hey, we showed like the same hard-hitting Magnolia concept multiple times on Road to Kingdom. Let's show them what else we're capable of, you know? So to them, even though it's their first comeback, it doesn't feel like they're putting something out for the first time, right? To them, it feels like we've gone on this whole journey, so let's show something different. And also, it is the summer, so they are trying to capitalize on the summer trend of like, hey, let's get a summer song that can maybe pick up steam and get popular. Now, I think that's why they went with this concept rather than the other one. Bottom line, I think it was a good move. I think it was a smart move. I think if they had gone for something that was more Magnolia-esque, that would have been fine as well. I think going this route with Count 1-2 is risky, but I think the song is very, very good. And in the landscape of what is in summer songs right now, there is no summer song in K-pop like this right now. This song is very refreshing. It's very lighthearted, but it's also really well produced, and it doesn't seem like a cash grab type of summer song. I think the best way to describe this is this doesn't sound like a summer song. You know, a lot of the summer song releases right now, they sound like summer songs. The best way I can describe this is this song is just very refreshing, open, sounds very clean, very positive. It just happens to perfectly fit the summer landscape. But if they had released this in any other season, it would have been fine. I think it would have still held up really well. It just comes off as a really positive, refreshing song. But because it isn't in the summer landscape, you do perceive it with a little bit more of like this is a very refreshing type of song. And it is. I think TOO did a spectacular job with this song. I really love that high note in that. I really love that. I think the choreo is a lot more creative. And I think TOO did a really good job at showing a very different side of themselves. I think the music video is actually really, really well produced. And that's another thing too. This is definitely not a obligatory music video. This was a really, really well-crafted summer comeback music video. I would say there's probably a lot more like intricacies and set dressing put into this more than they did for Magnolia even. So I think it's really good in that aspect. But, you know, that's just my opinion. I give this song a solid 8 out of 10. It's very, very good. But what did you guys think? Let me know. What do you think about this decision to go for a very summery, bright comeback with Count 1-2, even though it's their first comeback after Magnolia? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And as I mentioned, if you want to check out our reactions to Road to Kingdom or any of our other reactions, go ahead and go to patreon.com/formatherapy. But remember, supporting us monetarily is completely optional. If you don't want to or you can't, you know, another great way to help us out is to actually hit the like button down below. Hit that like button, let us know in the comments what you thought about the video, and go ahead and hit subscribe. Be notified when we upload a new video by hitting that notification bell, and check out all our other videos over here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.